Is it always night in this kingdom? Those lights, are they always so bright? All these cookies are wearing expensive sunglasses because it's never dark even though there is no sunlight.
Glad Raisin Cookie, come have some fun with us! This place is fantastic! They really have everything! I can have the finest jam pies and donuts, as many as I want!
And I found all the books I wanted to read. I even purchased a hat in the local style. In this land, you can find anything you can think of. Anything!
You got used to this opulence so quickly, huh? To be frank, I don't really enjoy being here. I bet they never have raisins.
Raisins?
What was that? Monsters!
Everyone, take cover! We'll take care of the...
Whoa! These are even bigger than the last time!
Oh, I bet my coin's on that one.
Huh? That's odd. Usually cookies get scared when they see monsters.
Warning, warning, monsters detected. Containment protocol initiated. Monsters in sight. Target acquired. Engaging. Assuming position. Acknowledged. Position assumed. Roger that. Target neutralized and captured. Well done.
Hey, listen! You didn't even flinch at the sight of those monsters!
Why would I? They're for the monster games tomorrow.
Monster games?
Yeah, we make those beasts fight each other.
Everyone makes bets. The matches are exciting. It's fun. Our goddess Golden Cheese Cookie hates chaos and mayhem more than anything. That's why she turned it into entertainment.
Where can we see those monster games?
Right there in the huge Coliseum.
Can you feel it? The tingling in the air. It's called excitement. The Royal Golden Cheese Coliseum is electrified with anticipation. Tonight, we have a very special surprise in store for you. Welcome to the Monster Games! What was that? I couldn't hear it. We're gonna need a louder round of applause. Are you ready? A new batch of dreadful beasts, freshly delivered for your entertainment. They have the nerve to invade our glorious kingdom. Now it's our duty to teach them a lesson. Am I right? Our jam-chilling match is about to begin. Enjoy. I almost forgot. Tonight we're honored to have our very special guest with us. The venerated mozzarella cookie, smoked cheese cookie, and his reverence High Priest Cheesenberg.
So many possible outcomes. How should I place my bet tonight?
It's just a squabble among lonely beasts. They'll be tearing each other apart either way. I wouldn't invest much of my time if I were you.
Oh, poor monsters. I shall welcome them with open wings. Everyone deserves healings. Chirp, chirp.
So many cookies have gathered to watch the monster fight, huh?
Perhaps it's a local tradition. Instead of trembling in fear, these cookies reverse the invaders' aggression on each other. Pretty smart in my book.
I have an idea. I know how to make Golden Cheese Cookie.
What should we do?
Everyone, over here! We come from the outside too! Allow us a chance to fight the monsters! Tonight, victory will be ours!
Oh, it looks like we have new, unexpected contenders. How brave and intriguing. I'll bet my coins on them.
Cookies from the outside? Outlanders in our kingdom? It's simply not possible. Could they truly pass burnt cheese cookies' trials?
What's your plan, Black Raisin Cookie? We came to meet Golden Cheese Cookie, and now we have to fight those monsters in the arena?
That's exactly how we meet her. Remember, they said Golden Cheese Cookie hates chaos, and we are going to make some noise here. She's bound to appear to see what's going on.
Whoa! Sounds like a great plan, Black Raisin Cookie.
Hey, monsters! Come at us, if you dare! Time to wreak havoc.
I wonder what happened to Gingerbrave and the others.
Me too. I hope they didn't get caught in a trap without me.
Those pesky traps! If it weren't for my trusty rope, ooh, good jelly, I would have been toast.
When you said there's a cookie waiting for you back home,
Huh?
remember you said you needed to get home in one piece because there's someone waiting for you to come back?
Well, yeah, yep.
Your family?
No, not family.
I guess there's someone very important to you. I mean, what else would make a seasoned traveler like you think of home?
Huh? Well, what's that? Looks like a huge arena. I wonder what the cookies of the Golden Cheese Kingdom used it for.
Ooh! Golden Cheese Kingdom was well known for its peculiar way of dealing with monsters and lawbreakers. Whoever was so greedy they were deemed dangerous to society was sent here to be taught a lesson by entertaining the entire kingdom. This place was called the Golden Cheese Coliseum.
Whoa, Olive Cookie, you're sweating.
Olive oil, don't mind it. I tend to do that when I'm excited. Yes, this was the Coliseum. For the Golden Cheese Cookies, a simple punishment wasn't enough. If you broke the law, you had to fight or crumble. And entertain the crowd at the same time.
Huh. Wonder what kind of place this kingdom was.
Oh! Would you look at that? An ancient ledger! They must have used it to document the fights. Cheetah's the mole, brought to the Coliseum for tyranny over the cheesebirds. They even brought sand jelly worms to fight in this arena.
No cookies, I presume.
Cookies. There's a cookie name. Smoked cheese cookie. May your ever-gleaming radiance remain untarnished, noble Queen Golden Cheese Cookie. Was your hand massage to your liking, O Golden Sovereign?
Your magnificent dough shines brighter than ever, as though freshly baked.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
My glorious Queen, may your splendid hands multiply our riches and wealth forevermore.
Sounds like a plan. Ah, my perfect city of gold. All this opulence, all this prosperity, flowing like a river, is indeed my handiwork.
Your brilliance truly knows no bounds, my queen.
Your radiance. Have you heard the news? The final victors from the Coliseum are Outlanders. Cookies.
Outlanders? Is there a problem with the connection?
They passed the 3 trials, my queen. But there was a whiff of fresh flour to their dough. They didn't have the right to enter.
Your brilliance, considering the fact that there has been a sudden rise in monster attacks. Perhaps these events are somehow linked?
They didn't seem that bad to me. I certainly won a scrumptious sum of coins thanks to their prowess in battle. Nothing beats the monster games.
We should bring these cookies in and find out how they infiltrated the system. What if it was them who caused the error in the cheese storage? If they won't talk, we can soak them in milk. That will make them cooperate.
Enough! Enough! Last thing we need is a commotion in our kingdom. A single error, so what? Our riches won't go anywhere because of that.
But your radiance...
Smoked cheese, Cookie. Your enormous greed has always been troubling. Sometimes you seem to forget that all you see around is mine, and mine alone. Yes, and the same goes for the final decision on this matter.
How would you have us proceed, Your Majesty?
The tiny error is beneath my attention. Besides, I have better things to focus on. Building a better, more prosperous world. A world where everyone could live in peace, unknowing of needs or sorrows. Abundant. Beautiful.
What are you doing? Where are you taking us? We can walk on our own!
You're under arrest for causing public disturbance within the walls of the Royal Golden Cheese Colosseum. You will be detained for the duration of the investigation.
Can't you at least remove the blindfold? I can't see a thing!
Black Raisin Cookie is right! This is unfair!
Remain silent until your verdict is decided.
What is this jail? We won in the Monster Games! And that's the kind of treatment winners receive in this kingdom? Wow. Just wow.
I'm sure the whole world would benefit from learning about the way you handle things in your kingdom!
Ah, Black Raisin Cookie, don't give them ideas.
What do we do now? I wonder if Olive Cookie is still looking for us. I hope she's all right.
We still have the phone Olive Cookie gave us. Why don't we try to call her this time?
Great idea!
Hello?
Oh, Olive Cookie, your phone works!
Of course it works. That's why I gave it to you. Now tell me where you are.
How should I explain? We fought against an army of monsters in the arena. And all the cookies in the audience cheered and yelled. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything like that. Adventurer Cookie, did you hear cookies yelling?
I certainly did not. This temple is a silent ninja cookie afternoon nap.
Strange. Very strange.
Yes, it's very strange. We won the fight and they sent us to jail.
No, not that. I suspect there's something else at play. Could you do me a favor? I need a certain book from the Great Library. A book on the Golden City of the Golden Cheese Kingdom. This potion explains a lot. I'll meet you there.
Did I mention that we're in jail?
We need to get out of here. How? How do we escape to meet Olive Cookie?
Look, the crows! They're coming from that little window!
He could lock the door for us!
Black Raisin Cookie, is there anything your crows can't do?
What can I say? I taught them well, even better than I thought.
Let's go! Thanks, crows!
Shush! Stay silent! Can't let the marzipan cookies know we're escaping! Now, where did Olive Cookie want us to go?
The library! We must go to the Great Library! Stay low and quiet. Is this the library Olive Cookie wanted us to visit?
This place is filled with pasta scrolls, and there's something inscribed on them.
They use noodles instead of paper for writing. How unusual.
So, what did Olive Cookie want us to find?
A book about the Golden City. It seems the books are arranged alphabetically. Let's start with the letter G.
Found it!
Let's see what we have here. Generosity and greed, interesting. Guide to urban planning, coming back for that. Greatest cheese platters. Golden City. Huh. Where could this book be?
Here! I found it! The book about the Golden City! It's right here!
Stop yelling! You have to keep quiet in the library. Besides, we don't really want them to find us, do we? Woo! See, what did I just say? Ah! Who are you? Woo!
It's coming for us!
Everyone, get ready! Phew! We won!
What's up with that cookie? It looks like a mummy wrapped up in noodles. And mummies are not supposed to walk around.
Listen, do you feel as if your dough is tingling? Like popping candy?
Ooh. Ooh.
What's going on? Everything is warping.
Ugh. I don't feel so good.
What's happening? My body! It's stretching like a batch of fresh dough!
Look! The room around the mummy cookie is crumbling apart!
Everything is disappearing!
What on earth, Fred?
Oh no! No, 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 no! Look! Even the floor! Run!
Too late. We can't escape.
Ah! I'm falling!
Ah! Yeah. Ginger Brave! Wake up! Can you hear me?
Ah! Whoa! Wizard Cookie! What happened to you? You look crumbled!
Say you!
Is this another jail?
No, it's not a jail. We must have touched something we weren't supposed to and ended up on the wrong side of the world.
Wrong side?
Oh, you know, think of something like a secret cellar or a shady alley. There are places like that in all corners of the world. We're in the back rooms of the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
The kingdom was so shiny and full of life. I didn't expect to end up in an empty place like this.
All those ones and zeros over there. What could they mean?
Who knows? One thing is for sure. That's not magic. More like technology.
Whatever it is, it's incredible. There's no door or window in sight.
Olive Cookie might know something. Let's call her. Come on, pick up. I'll dial her again. The phone won't work. Did I break it?
What? That doesn't sound good. How do we escape?
What's that?
Those shapes somehow seem familiar, but they don't seem friendly.
Be careful, Cookies!
Those things keep on coming.
If only we knew where they were coming from! We must escape as soon as possible, or we're toast!
But how? There's nowhere to run or even hide.
I'll try to call Olive Cookie once again.
Oh, crumbs! No luck! Ah, I'm this close to panicking! Last thing I want is to perish in this strange place!
Good Jelly! There you are! Adventurer Cookie! How did you find us? We couldn't reach you by phone and got a hunch something happened. And you ended up here after falling down from the running trap, right? So I kept running and running to get to you. I ran once, I ran twice, 10, 20 times. I ran and ran. And finally I fell down too and ended up here myself.
You went through all that suffering just to help us?
Adventurer Cookie, you can thank me later, lad. We must get back to reality and fast. Olive Cookie's waiting.
Cookies! I'm so happy you're all right.
Olive Cookie, I missed you! But how did you manage to figure out where we were? Well, Olive Cookie used her smarts to crack this little riddle. I wouldn't have found you without her.
Have you found the book?
Here, it's about the Golden City.
Let's see. Aha! Just what I thought.
Huh?
Ginger Brave, listen closely.
All right, I'm all ears.
The place you ended up in was a virtual world called the Gold. You won't really find anything like it in any other corner of the world, and it's described in this book.
A virtual world? I don't understand. Everything we saw was not real?
It's a world where everything exists the way Golden Cheese Cookie wants it. Even time there stands still. Everything, and I mean everything, to be found in the real Golden Cheese Kingdom now exists only there. From the great gilded pyramids to small books like this one. That's why, in our real world, the kingdom remains completely empty, while the Golden City that you visited was filled with life.
And all this time we were walking the same halls and streets, the Colosseum, the Great Library. But since you were in the virtual world, we kept missing each other.
But how? What? How? What? Is that even possible?
Golden Cheese Cookie's Soul Jam.
Huh?
The Soul Jam holds amazing power. It knows about the cookie's hopes and wishes. That's how Golden Cheese Cookie must have created this world.
But why? Why go to such lengths to stay in a place that is not even real?
Follow me. There's something I must show you. This is the Golden Cheese Kingdom's tomb. In each of these sarcophagi sleeps a cookie whose life is approaching its end. Back in the day, they would use special ingredients and unique techniques to preserve these cookies for long ages.
Oh, what does it mean?
Then the cookies we met back in the Golden City.
Yes, they are cookies whose bodies are kept inside these containers. Mummies.
Cookies. The sarcophagus by the entrance seems familiar.
Jackal's head? Burnt Cheese Cookie!
Burnt Cheese Cookie, the keeper of the gates. After all these years, he keeps guarding the gates of the kingdom from intruders.
It's unbelievable! All those cookies were mummies!
Oh, wait a moment. What about that mummy cookie we met in the library? She was a mummy in the virtual world, too.
Perhaps there's been an error of some kind. Remember what the cheesebirds back at the cheese storage said?
I do! They took care of all the cheese stored in the pillars.
Now, it's just my theory, but I think each of those wheels of cheese must contain a cookie soul. Cheesebirds took care of not the cheese, but the souls of each cookie from the Golden Cheese Kingdom.
It means the hole made by the beetles was...
Probably the soul of that mummy cookie you met. I don't know a lot about this, but the fact that the number of beetles has grown all of a sudden must be causing an error somewhere in the virtual world.
Huh. Maybe we ended up in that room of ones and zeros because of that error.
Errors or not, to design and create a whole world like that is an amazing feat. Golden Cheese Cookie has created a whole new world just by herself.
What a cookie thing to do! Who else, if not a cookie, could achieve something like that?
Then where is the real Golden Cheese Cookie? We still need to meet her. She must receive the message from Pure Vanilla Cookie and join us in saving the world.
Golden Cheese Cookie, I believe, shouldn't be too far from here.
Remember what it felt like to lose. On the day when everything slipped away like grains of sand. Remember forever.
Did you hear that just now?
What it felt like to lose.
Look! The big golden sarcophagus standing alone over there! Is Golden Cheese Cookie really confined inside?
No way! Is Golden Cheese Cookie... she... crumbled?
I don't think so, Ginger Brave. Who else can govern the vast and abundant virtual world if not Golden Cheese Cookie? It's likely that she is still alive and crispy. Only her consciousness is connected to her imaginary realm.
But her body really is inside.
What must we do to meet her?
This tomb was meant to be a place of final rest. To celebrate the end of a worldly life of astounding achievement, surrounded by treasures and lamenting servants. Yet, something forced Golden Cheese Cookie to come and confine herself in here all alone. I must know why you built your virtual paradise. I must find out the truth!
Ah! The sarcophagus is shaking! Are those memories from the past?
It can't be. The war is over. Dark Enchantress Cookie is no more. But so is my kingdom. My temples. My gold. My treasures. And my cookies. All of them. I lost everything. All that was gleaming. All that was mine. My water carriers. My servants. My builders and architects. All those little cookies who played on my streets. Mozzarella Cookie, whose stories always made me laugh. Smoked Cheese Cookie. We had our differences, but none cared for my kingdom as much as he. Burnt Cheese Cookie, who crumbled, protecting my land. They all were my treasures! My finest, most precious treasures! No, I won't let them go. I can't let them go. All the riches I call mine, I shall never part with. Such is my desire. I shall rebuild my kingdom anew. An abundant kingdom that never saw the horrors of war. where time itself stands still. I shall create a kingdom of ever-gleaming golden light.
I understand now. Golden Cheese Cookie built a virtual world because she missed her old kingdom.
And all the cookies we met there were Golden Cheese Cookie's dear friends.
She didn't want to lose them. I know what it feels like.
Golden Cheese Cookie is still inside that thing, building her golden city.
You are to be commended. How did you find my city of gold? Did you enjoy basking in my golden glory?
This voice!
Until now, I allowed your presence in my domain because I thought you were harmless and insignificant. But to come this far, I don't know if I'm impressed or annoyed. Fine. I shall grant you an audience with me.
The light!
Oh yes, the intruders from the real world. Causing disturbance in my city, left and right. Enjoy being in the spotlight, do we? Too bad. I hate when someone tries so hard to outshine me. Let's see how good you are in battle. Try earning your right for my attention. Well fought. I don't know who you are, but you're good. Pretty good. Shall we take a closer look?
The floor itself follows Golden Cheese Cookie's orders.
Golden Cheese Cookie is much taller than I expected.
2 cookies wearing hats. 1 wearing glasses. A one-armed cookie. And the last one is just brave. To think such a motley crew managed to cause all those pesky errors in my kingdom. How curious. Even better than I expected. Well then, go ahead. Tell me. What brought you to my world woven of illusions and regrets? To my kingdom of lights and ever-gleaming gold?